What's going on, everyone? Andrew Pillick here, back for another reaction. Today it's going to be an album reaction, and it's going to be Ariana Grande, Thank You Next. The album just came out last night. I didn't have a chance to fully react to it. I haven't listened to it yet, so I wanted to do that for you guys. Now, this won't be your stereotypical type of reaction video that you see online, because what I want to do is I'm a big person, and I'm hoping that I stay in focus here. I'm a big person when it comes to lyrics and, meanings to songs and stuff like that. So instead of, you guys just watching me the entire time listening to the song, you're going to see a quick clip of me listening to the music that's in the album, and then I'm going to give my general thoughts on the lyrics and, what the song may mean, or just my general thoughts on the song. And so that way you guys can just, have a general conversation. I've said general too many times, but we're going to have a conversation about the album. I think it'll be really cool if you guys leave your thoughts down below on the album and your favorite songs. And let's waste no more time. Let's get into Thank You Next, Ariana Grande, new album. Let's check it out. Alright, so let's get into track 1, Imagine. We have heard this song before. It was one of the singles, so this will just be my quick thoughts on this song. Basically, Imagine is a very good song. Like I mentioned before, it was one of the first songs that she posted, I guess, as a single for this album. This has got a lot of heavy vocals in it. The lyrics are kind of self-explanatory. She's basically just talking, from what I'm getting from it, she's basically just talking about kind of her perfect relationship, I guess, or her perfect time with somebody. And she's basically... It's in the lyrics. Imagine a world like that. Imagine if she could have that kind of lifestyle or be in that kind of relationship. Yeah, we all know this song. It's a good song. Alright, track 2 is Needy. Let's check it out. I hope this has a really sick beat or something. I know Ariana's been working with Pharrell. Oh my god, that background vocals right there. Alright, so that song had some stuff in there. I mean, basically talking about, again, it was kind of a relationship type of thing, and the lyrics, again, were kind of self-explanatory. There were some deep parts to that song where she was talking about, what it feels like to be needed. Again, I'm just kind of quoting her. Maybe I'll pull up the lyrics while I'm reacting to this as well, but basically, she was just saying, like the title says, that she can be needy. She wants certain things in a relationship. Sometimes she falls in love too fast. That's something that maybe a lot of people wouldn't admit about themselves. And she's been in the limelight for so long. I really like Ariana Grande. So I honestly wish this song was longer. This is a really good song. I'll definitely be going back to this one. Again, just another good song. This album's looking pretty good so far. Alright, let's get into track 3, and it's NASA. I don't know if she meant it to be N-A-S-A or just NASA. Let's check it out. First of all, I also apologize if it gets kind of dark outside. We're working with some bad weather here. The weather's been off and on. So anyways, basically this song didn't have too much lyrical value in it. And again, that's not a diss. It's just this one was kind of one of those songs where she was just kind of telling, not really a story, kind of a story, but she's just talking about maybe, giving the world to somebody that she's in a relationship with, but she still needs her space. She still likes to, be by herself sometime. Again, some lyrics in here, I'd rather be alone tonight. You can say I love you through the phone tonight. So, self-explanatory. Again, just something that, another song where she just wanted to, be by herself. It's kind of crazy following a song like Needy. Maybe there's something that's tying it together, because in Needy she's saying she's needy, but in NASA she's saying, oh, well, sometimes I need my space. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. But let's get into the next song, Bloodline. I like this beat. I like this so far. Alright, so this was a cool track. Bloodline was pretty good. She was kind of talking about not wanting to be in a relationship. So we're seeing kind of a different story in some of the songs where Needy, she needs something. She wants to be loved and, wants to be with somebody. NASA, she needs some time by herself. And Bloodline's basically her talking about maybe, being with who she's with for a little bit. She's not looking for anything too serious right now. I mean, it was a good track. I really liked the beat. You guys could tell probably. I thought that this was a good track, one of the better tracks so far. So far so good. Next up, let's check out Fake Smile. I mean, I can kind of already guess something. All right, let's just get into it. I can kind of see where this is gonna go. This is a cool opening. Again, another song with kind of some lyrics that may be a little bit tough for her probably to write at first. But it's good that she's talking about it because it does make a lot of sense. This was Fake Smile. Basically, Ariana Grande was talking about kind of like, she's in the limelight. She's always being followed by cameras and stuff like that. And, she can't fake her smile anymore just based off the stuff that she's been going through. And that is tough. There were some deep lyrics in this. She literally said, I can't fake another smile. I'm not going to fake like I'm all right. Like she's going to be who she is and that's just it. And I can't blame her for that. So that was another really good song and probably a tough one for her to write. The next song is called Bad Idea. So we'll have to see if she's talking about some bad ideas. Oh, I like this beat. And her vocals are so good. Oh my god, this song's good. This might be my favorite song in the album so far. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I couldn't really get a grasp on everything that Ariana was saying in that song, but first of all, that was a dope song. Her voice has been unreal so far throughout this this album. She's been killing it. I mean, Ariana Grande is just so good. Bad Idea is probably my favorite song on the album so far. I mean, she was basically just talking about, I guess, a bad idea. She was talking about running away with somebody. She was talking about numbing her pain. Forget about him. Forget about me. There's so much to take in. So I guess I'm going to have to listen to that song again at some point. But let's make our way to the next song, Makeup. Alright, so she was talking about, obviously, her and a dude doing some stuff. If you read the lyrics to this or just listen to the song, she's talking about she loves it when they make up because, they're doing some stuff. Again, I'm trying to keep this channel as PG as I possibly can, but, she's talking about a dude and talking about that maybe, sometimes they're in a bad mood, but at the end of the day, they're going to make up. Kind of self-explanatory, but there's a little bit more to this if you read the lyrics, and it's not really PG. Now, the next song is stuff that I heard about on Twitter. I haven't listened to the song, but if you guys didn't know, I was a pretty big fan of Mac Miller. I really liked his music, and apparently there's some stuff in here that could relate to Mac Miller. So this track is called Ghostin'. I'm excited to hear it. I'm gonna pull up the lyrics, and I hope that this song doesn't make me too upset, but let's get into it. Already, the vibe of the song, holy. Wow, okay, so that song was powerful. Ariana Grande with the powerful vocals, but man, just, I guess the stuff on Twitter that I was reading kind of makes sense towards this song. Basically talking about, how, probably getting over the Mac Miller relationship, crying, and, Pete Davidson, of course, was trying to help her, and, it kind of sucks because he's in a relationship with her and she knows, he wants to help her, because that's what he wanted to do because she was in so much pain over the loss of Mac Miller. Rest in peace, God rest his soul. But, sometimes you just don't get over things, and I don't think Ariana Grande was over Mac Miller. I think that she really wanted to be with him. I think that's ultimately why, you know, the Pete Davidson Ariana Grande relationship didn't work out, and you know, you got some insight into this. You know, when she said, "I know it breaks your heart when I cry over him. I know that it breaks your heart when I cry again," instead of ghosting him. Basically, you know, instead of forgetting about Mac Miller and, you know, trying to move on, she just can't. She loves him a lot. She also said he comes to visit me when I'm dreaming every now and then. Like, that's some powerful stuff. I really feel for Ariana and the fans of Mac Miller, and you know, this is a powerful song, and I give full credit to Ariana for, you know, putting her thoughts out there, and it must have been really tough for her. So, a really powerful song, a very, very well done song, and we're gonna move on to In My Head. Let's go. Another really good beat. Ariana's got the good beat selection. Alright, so In My Head was a different song, actually. I actually really liked it. The beat selection was good. Her voice was good. She was flowing kind of with a rap flow. One thing I noticed about In My Head was, if you read the lyrics or, you know, of course, listen to the song at the same time, she was talking about how she was kind of painting a picture of a guy, or and there was like a recording, almost like a therapist or like a friend or something at the beginning, talking about how she painted a picture of a dude or whoever in her head, and it's not actually what she's with. Like, she's not actually dealing with this good of a person, or the person that she's picturing in her head. Some lyrics are talking about how she's, you know, people in the public eye don't really like this individual, but she sees the better version. I don't know who this guy is. I don't want to assume it's Pete Davidson or whatever guy she's been with, but she's clearly defending this person that she's been with, or maybe it's just a story that she wanted to talk about from one of her friends or an experience. But this is a different song. I like the lyrics in this. Basically talking about how, you know, some people see like a devil or like something bad, and she sees a halo, like she sees the better side, an angel. So that's a cool song. I'd like to go back and listen to that. Now, the next two songs are Seven Rings and Thank You Next. Now, even if you're a hardcore fan of Ariana Grande or not, you've probably heard both of these songs. I reacted to Seven Rings on my channel, so if you want to check that out, please go check it out. To save time for this video, I won't react to it, just so that way I don't bore you guys to death. But Seven Rings was a good song. I really liked the beat. I think that she was flowing. She was basically taking control of that, you know, this is me, this is the type of music I'm gonna make, and, you know, listen, like, I got my friends with me, we're gonna do what we do, whatever. That was a cool song. I liked Seven Rings. Thank You Next, again, was a song where she is moving on. You know, she thanked all of her exes, and she's moving on from past relationships and friendships, it could even be. She thanked all of her exes, including the late great Mac Miller. So another good song. If you want to check out the Seven Rings reaction, like I said, it's on my channel. Thank You Next, very good song. We've all heard it a bunch of times. But this is the last track, and I'm very interested to why this song would also be last on the album. Break Up With Your Girlfriend, I'm Bored. This could be interesting. Oh my god. The beats on this album are insane. Like, this is another fire beat. Oh, this song's fire. Alright, so that's one way to end the album. Break Up With Your Girlfriend, I'm Bored. Now, a lot of people are trying to tie this to Big Sean. One of the lyrics says, you know, I've never even met you. I don't know who this is, but Ariana, you got some explaining to do. I mean, this is, like I said before I reacted to this song, it's kind of weird of the placement of this song, Break Up With Your Girlfriend, I'm Bored. I figured that this would be a song that you'd probably put towards the middle of the album, but maybe she's trying to say something here at the end. I thought Thank You Next would be the last song on the album, because I thought it would just make sense. It's the album name, you know, the last track. Like, Thank You Next, let's move on to the next album in years to come, because she's put out a lot of music lately. But I don't know. Basically, the song was just talking about how she can, you know, give this guy what he wants, break up with your girlfriend because she's bored. I don't know, man. Ariana, what are you saying? Who are you trying to go after here? We need some answers. But if I was to rate this album off of the first listen, I'd give it like a solid 7 or 8. I'm going to say 7.5 to be fair. with more listens, it'll probably be better. Sorry if it's too dark in here, guys. I only had time to record it right now, but holy, this was a good album. I really enjoyed the project. Ariana Grande did a fantastic job. I really think that she's been killing it lately, and this is just another good project. Let me know what you guys think about the album down below. If you're new, make sure to subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Like the video, share it wherever you can. If I was to give some songs that I liked Ghostin', of course. Break Up With Your Girlfriend on Board had a really good beat. Honestly, Needy, all of these songs were really good. Some really good beats on here. Bloodline, again, the whole project was good. So, again, leave your favorite tracks down below. Ariana Grande, you're awesome. I'll see you guys in the next video or reaction. Peace.